and maybe what kind of awkward that's going to be when those two staffs at Baylor and Tech meet on November 27th.
Yeah, I'm not glad. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. It will be awkward. No, I'm happy for Joey, man. I've known him as obviously coach down at Cedar Hill for years, and I've been through their recruiting as players. And I always thought he did a tremendous job with that program. Watching their off season and the way their kids worked and played, I could tell he really did a great job with the culture, with the programming. Just the kind of atmosphere around that program was really, really good during his time there. So. And he's he's an easy guy to like, man. He's personable, can talk to anyone. No surprise that players would play hard for him, or that he could, go lead a program and do it very well. Not a surprise at all. So I'm happy for him. I'm glad, it's nice to be somebody you know personally and that you enjoy being around. So no, he's a good friend, and I'm really. Not a lot of high school coaches get that opportunity, and honestly, probably more should. There's plenty of elite high school coaches out there, so I think it's a great thing, and I'm happy to see him at Tech at my alma mater. Why don't enough guys get the opportunities? I think just because this business is so hard to break into. It doesn't matter if you're out of college and looking for your first GA job, trying to get your first position job. It's just there's just only so many spots, and it's I think the knock on the high school guys in the past, not that I agree with it, but I think the knock has been, maybe you've never been in college coaching, or you've never recruited, or you've never done some of those things, whereas you have people and candidates available that have been in it. Not saying it's right, I don't agree with it, but it's just a tough business to break into no matter what level. And then when you start talking about a guy going straight to a position job, or straight to a coordinator job or head job, even tougher. Again, there's just not that many of them, and so I think probably just the history and the kind of the previous job experience that a high school coach would have makes it tougher. It just does. That now there's a lot of them that are qualified. Clearly, that would be phenomenal coaches at any level, and there's I think a lot of guys that could do this at a high level, no question. The jump, I think running the program, some of the organization, a lot of that for a high school coach. There would be some differences, but you're obviously used to doing that at that level. The biggest change to me, for guys that. Coming straight from high school, the recruiting is a big difference. I think dealing with the media, the amount of media attention, whatever you want to say, pressure, expectations, whatever. And I listen, a lot of these guys, especially, talking about Joey in the state of Texas, and a lot of high school coaches all over the country have plenty of pressure too. When you're in college, these things play out on such a very, very public stage, everything, good and bad. It is different. So, but there's, like I said, there's plenty that deserve it. Not enough probably get them. And if guys like Joey can, come in and do a really good job, it does nothing but open the door for more guys to maybe be able to get those opportunities.
For more information, you can visit TULSAworld.com.